experience with Forever Jackson. Wow. That was Michael Jackson. That was how you doing?
I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having us on.
Oh, that is just amazing. So, and I was reading up. I mean, you've got this booklet, this incredible booklet on what you've 17 years practicing and becoming what you are. Why Michael Jackson?
Do you know what? It's kind of funny. I've always been a big fan of MJ's, since my early childhood, but I never wanted to actually do a show to him originally, and as I progressed into entertainment and learned to sing, I wanted to learn to dance. I couldn't afford to go to a dance school, and I really wanted to dance though, and I just picked up being a fan of his, picked up the videos. Back then it was videos, not DVDs, and used to watch them on TV late at night when everyone else had gone to bed. I'd have the patio door curtains open, because then at night that becomes like a mirror, and I just used to learn the moves, and I learned more and more and more, and as things went on, I started being a professional singer just in sort of nightclubs and bars and things and stuff. And somebody saw me do Billie Jean at one of my shows, and it was kind of my party piece. I wouldn't sing like Michael, it was just singing as me, but I'd do all the dance moves and things. And somebody said, "Oh, do you do a Michael Jackson tribute?" And I was like, no, I don't. And they said, "But you could, couldn't you?" And I was like, no, I don't want to do it, because I'm such a perfectionist, and I know with Michael, the sky's the absolute limit. You can go as big as you can. You could have the most amount of money in the world, and it still won't be as big as what he plans or what he does. So I was kind of I didn't want to, knowing how much it would completely consume me and my life, I was very skeptical about doing it. But he just kept pushing and pushing for about 2 to 3 months, and in the end I really sat down and thought about it, and I was kind of like, you know what, let's do it. Okay, let's give it a go. And I'm so glad he really pushed, because it's one of the best things, one of the best decisions that I ever made.
It is incredible though, because not only do you sing like Michael Jackson, but of course with a bit of makeup, you look like Michael Jackson, you dance like Michael, you do everything like Michael Jackson.
I try my best to do my thing and pay homage to the king of pop.
And you actually played at his 45th birthday celebration.
Yeah, I was very, very lucky. It was before I was doing this, but I was friends with one of the producers of the show, and he was based in the UK, and we'd worked together on several different things, and he said, "Look, we're putting a show together for Michael's birthday. Fans are going to be performing. Do you want to come and perform?" And I went, "Yeah, of course, that's going to happen. All right, yeah, sure." And it wasn't until I was actually sat on the plane about to fly out that I was suddenly like, "Oh, this is actually going to happen. Oh my God!" oh, so start, you know, really beating in the heart, and kind of got out there, and it was just, I couldn't even tell you what I did on the day. It was so surreal. It was one of those like dreamlike moments that once it's over, you know, like when you have an amazing dream and you wake up and about 10 minutes later you can't even tell you what happened in that dream. You just know it was great. And it was kind of like that. I was literally like a caged animal at the side of the stage, jumping up and down. I just, let me out there, let me go and do my thing. And we got out there, and there's like 2,000 fans in this theatre. Michael's just up in the corner on like one of the you know, celebrity boxes, if you like. And we did, I say we, because I had a couple of dancers as well, and we did a few, sort of a little medley with a few of Michael's songs. And as I said, that I can't really remember much of what I did. I know the crowd were really loving it. The only thing I can always remember, and it's always clear in my head, is at the end of the song, I went over to where Michael was, and I sort of did what I call the Wayne's World "We Are Not Worthy" bow from the film. And he's like that,
Yeah.
like that. And he went like that. He just went.
He bowed.
Just like this.
Yeah. Wow.
And it was just, that will always stick with me. I'll take that to the grave. It was just
Amazing. All right, so we're lucky to have you in our studios, Robin Parsons, ladies and gentlemen, and of course he's here performing his show at the Joburg Theatre, and he'll tell us a little bit more about it. It's called the Ultimate Michael Jackson Experience with Forever Jackson. Take it away. You got some more for us, right?
We're gonna do a song called "The Way You Make Me Feel."
Wow, the ultimate Michael Jackson experience with Forever Jackson. And by the way, we're streaming it live. Go to 702.co.za. Robin, I'd like to talk about your performance. You're here performing at the Joburg Theatre. You started on Wednesday. Oh, when?
Yeah, we kicked off Wednesday.
Wednesday,
gone.
yeah.
Fantastic first opening night. We couldn't have asked for a better audience. It was so well received. We were pretty much trending throughout the entire night, right the way through till Thursday morning, which is
fabulous.
You know, for a show that's never been here, let alone in the country, and fairly unknown. That's such a great achievement for us. So we were really, really proud of the opening night, and really have to thank all of the amazing people at the Joburg Theatre that have helped make this possible for us. Their team has been outstanding.
It's the first time in South Africa and in Joburg.
Yeah, sorry, say that again.
Is it your first time in South Africa?
Yeah, absolutely. First time I've ever been here. First time the whole show's ever been here, and we obviously had this confirmed way back in sort of about summertime last year, and since then just been so excited to get out here. We've been tweaking things, we've been making it so that literally this is the biggest version of our show to date. We've added loads of new effects, specially planned the lighting to fit with the amazing technical capabilities of the Joburg Theatre, and yeah, we're just loving it. We're absolutely loving it. We're like, you know, kind of wish we were here for like 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah, who knows, eh? Who knows? Maybe there'll be more demand.
You never
maybe,
know.
Yeah, you
we're
never know.
Already hoping
you never know.
that we're already possibly talking about coming back, but next year it would be. We got a lot going on the rest of this year.
How busy are you? I mean, just give me an idea. Where will you be going from here?
Well, when we go back to the UK, I've got it's kind of quite a busy season for us back home because there's summer holidays for the kids kick in about a month's time, and it's kind of summer season already.
So you're going to be very busy.
We've got lots going on: theatres, holiday parks, big corporate shows, all kinds of things.
All right, I've got to tell you this, that you would have heard when the news broke a short while ago. South Africans breathing a sigh of relief. We were under pressure. What's going to happen? S&P deciding, downgrading us or not. So we're celebrating. Please help us.
We're more than happy to help you celebrate, certainly. Would you like another number from us? Okay, well, we've been speaking to a lot of people, and a lot of, you know, wherever we've been going and through the PR schedule and all sorts of fans and stuff, we hear Man in the Mirror is kind of one of the biggest ones out here.
Yeah.
So we thought we'd do just a little piece of Man in the Mirror for you. Enjoy. So much.
Robin Parsons, ladies and gentlemen. Just to give you some feedback, some of the SMS is coming through quite a lot actually. Listen to this person says, but why do I suddenly get goosebumps? Amazing. Another one says, wow, he's a legend, XG, reliving the memories of the king of pop.
That's what we want to do, you know. We're trying to... There's such a huge fan base for Michael Jackson. I'm talking from right the way into the age limit of like the 70s and the 80s, because you've got to remember, he's been going now, even after death, 6 decades of music this man has provided the world. And so you've got right into the 70s and 80s, right the way back to children that were born after his demise. He, you know, I'm going to shows and there's kids like 4, 5, 6 years old, fully dressed up in all the costumes. There's a kid, actually, he's 12 years old, and if he's watching, he'll be amazed that I mentioned it. It's a little boy called Harry. He's got to be our #1 fan because he does full makeup like me. He's got practically as many costumes as I have. He's been to about, in the last 12 months, maybe 20, 25 of our shows with his parents. He travels all over the UK to see us, and he does all the dance moves. He knows all the words. I quite often, if he's around, I just get him up on stage and stand and watch for a bit because he's amazing. And that's the thing. Michael Jackson has inspired so many generations of wonderful people. People just, I think it's so timeless, his music, and I think that's why new generations can really catch on to it, because you could play something like Smooth Criminal, Billie Jean, or whatever next to today's music and it doesn't sound out of place, because mainly today's music has been so inspired by what he did.
Certainly,
you can hear what he did in their music, and you can see what he did in their performances. You know, you look at Usher and Neo and Justin Timberlake and Beyonce and all these wonderful, amazing international artists all performing, and you know, you can feel and see the inspiration of Michael in what they're doing. So it's just amazing.
We can feel and we can see the inspiration in you. You are just so inspired
that's what
and
we
inspiring.
We just want to continue his legacy. We want to keep, you know, there's such a huge fan base out there that want to still see and hear what Michael did, and that's what we want to give to people. And we're trying to do it as best as we can.
Let's give people details then again. So details of your show.
By all means, please.
When can they go? How much?
Well, we are at the Joburg Theatre right the way through till the 19th. We're performing Wednesday through to Sunday, evenings Wednesday to Saturday, and a matinee show on a Sunday. Ticket prices vary, but if you go to the Joburg Theatre website and you can click on, and then
apparently from 145 upwards,
Sorry?
145 Rand upwards.
I believe so, yes.
No, fantastic. Have you ever thought about putting out your own material, seeing as you obviously are very talented?
If I'm completely honest, I haven't. I've been so caught up with this. This version of our show has been going now 7.5 years. And as I said, 17 years of work building up to putting something together. 17 years all told to right up to today. So I'm guessing 10 years in the making for this show almost. And I thought about it, but if I'm honest, I love what I'm doing with this. I love Michael's music so much. This has taken me all over the world.
This is you.
And I'm loving what I'm getting to do.
Good to see you. Thank you very much. Unfortunately, we got to wrap it up. Thank you for coming through, and thank you for listening to the show. It is now 6 o'clock.
702, your #1 news and talk station. And now, The Money Show.